If you want to be an ultra high performing leasing agent or property manager, you've got to greet the prospect. You need a very, very specific system for exactly how you greet that prospect, whether it's on the phone or in person. And I'm going to give it to you right now.
Guess who's back?
I'm Matt Easton, and I've helped hundreds of apartment communities do billions of dollars in additional leases. Over the last few videos, we've talked about the ideal, the perfect leasing process. Hey, it all starts with initial qualified renters. You've got to have a ton of qualified renters calling your leasing office. We're not going to talk about that today, but if you need help getting calls into the leasing office, for sure give me a call. We can fix that for you. But let's talk about the ideal leasing process. To recap, in the perfect leasing process, there's 5 things that you got to do. You've got to greet the prospect. You've got to determine their wants and needs. You've got to select a unit and build value in that unit. You've got to make a proposal, and you got to close. You got to get the lease. Today, I want to talk about greeting the prospect. Now, the first thing that you need, and I hope you've watched my Sword and Shield video. If you haven't, go back and look at the Sword and Shield video. I don't want you on the phone or in person without your sword and your shield. You're dead in the water without it. If you're just walking around without anything to take notes on, you might as well go home for the day. It's not going to work. So let's talk about what you need to do to greet the process. All right, to greet the prospect. All right, on the phone. First thing that you need to do, you got to have a pen and a paper standing by. And most importantly, and I know this isn't going to sit well with most of you out there, I need you to answer the phone within 3 rings. No exceptions. Do not deviate. Do not pass go. Do not stop and collect $200 or whatever it is. You've got to answer that phone. And it's got to be a human being answering the phone. Property managers, that means you. Audit your property right now. If you've got one of those horrible robo things that 8 rings happen and then thank you for calling the Cedars apartment. In case of a life-threatening emergency, or if you're being stabbed or your building is on fire, hang up and call 911. Boy, that really sets the right tone with a renter, doesn't it? And then you make them go through this long tree of, if you have a maintenance emergency, press 4. If you'd like leasing information, press 2. If you want to get to our office, click. You need to answer your phones. Hey, I'm just going to shoot you straight. I want you to get leases. The first step is you need to answer the phone. Great. All right, so 3 rings. Bring, bring. I want you answering that within 3 rings. Now, there's a very specific way that I want you to greet the prospect, and you got to trust me. I'm Matt Easton. I'm your friend. I wouldn't steer you wrong. Do not answer the phone, hello. Do not answer the phone, thank you for calling. Do not answer the phone, how can I help you? For sure don't answer the phone and say, this is Matt. Don't give them your name. I want you to follow this very, very specific process. All right, so you've got your sword and your shield ready. You're ready to take notes. First ring you answer it. I want you to say, thank you for calling Cedars Apartments. What can I get you information on? Or even better, it's a great day at Cedars Apartments. What can I get you information on? Now, the reason why I'm asking you to say, what can I get you information on, is we have been classically conditioned. Our brain has already been hardwired. If somebody says, how can I help you? What does the hardwire in your brain tell you? I'm just looking. Every time you go shopping, hey, can I help you? Can I help you with anything? I'm just looking. When you change to, what can I get you information on? The what in that sentence causes their brain to catalog and say, oh, all right, what is it that I need to... I'm wondering if you have availability on 2-bedroom units. At that point, you just say, whether they say, I'm looking for an apartment, I'm looking for information on an apartment, or hopefully they give you some more information, I'm looking for information on a 1-bedroom or a 2-bedroom, I'm looking for availability on a 2-bedroom. The next thing out of your mouth needs to be, you repeat what they told back to you, 2-bedroom apartment. Then you say this, fantastic. You're putting an air of positivity in there. 2-bedroom apartment, fantastic. Now you're going to say your name. Why did I have you hold your name? Because if you answer the phone and say, this is Matt, how can I help you? You now never got their name. So if you answer the phone and say, it's a great day at Cedars Apartments, what can I get you information on? Wondering if you have any 2-bedroom apartments. 2-bedroom apartments. Fantastic. My name's Matt. What's your name? On your sword and shield, you have now written down as soon as they answer, 2-bedroom, you're making yourself a note. 2-bedroom. Great. So you wrote down 2-bedroom. My name's Matt. What's your name? My name's Chris. Chris. Great to meet you. Now, the next step is going to be that we're determining wants and needs. I'm going to save that for the next video, but let's talk about in person because this is where a lot of people get this wrong. You talk to somebody on the phone, you make an appointment. You have no way of knowing who's coming through their door. And if you're guessing who that is and you're making a judgment based on what they look like or what you think on who's coming through your door, bad news. You need to have the exact same process, a hardcore process that you follow in place for people that come into the leasing office. So again, ultra high performers have their sword and their shield with them at all times. And I'll explain why this is ultra important for people coming in the leasing office. So I'm sitting down. Hopefully I'm not looking at cat videos. Hopefully I'm not on Facebook. Sitting down working. Somebody comes in. Eye contact. Immediate. Smile. Walk over to them and you're going to say the exact same words you said on the phone. It's a great day at Cedars Apartments. Welcome. Thank you for coming. What can I get you information on? Oh, my name's Chris. I have a 2 p.m. appointment. Fantastic. Great, Chris. My name is Matt. We spoke on the phone. That's what I want you to do. I always want you to say, what can I get you information on? It's going to trigger that prospect's brain to catalog and give you the information and get right down to business. In your greeting, I want you to skip all forms of small talk, relationship building, how's the weather, did you see the Cowboys game, what's going on with politics, all of that crap. If somebody has trained you that, hey, you need to be friendly with people and you need to build a relationship first, it is garbage. Throw that training out the window. You are a professional. You are going to get down to business. All of the making friends is going to happen naturally along the way. I'm going to teach you how to be such a good leasing agent that they love you and you're their friend for life. If you waste their time right up front with small talk, you are doing the wrong thing. So welcome to Cedars Apartments. What can I get you information on? Boom, boom, boom. Now, I said to you, the sword and shield is extra important for on-site visits. Why is it that you don't want to get out of your chair? Let's be honest. Nobody else is watching. It's just me and you. You don't want to get out of your chair because what if that's a current resident that you don't recognize? What if that's a vendor? What if that's the new landscaping company that's in town and they're going to waste your time? So you want to look as busy as possible and avoid them. No! You want your sword and shield because guess what? You're now a warrior and you've got your sword and shield. So when you walk up to them with your smile and your eye contact and say, welcome, it's a great day at Cedars Apartments. What can I get you information on? My name's Tony and I'm with the brand new landscaping company. I'm so glad you're so eager to see me because I want to talk to you about pitching you for landscaping. Tony, fantastic. Hey Tony, I've got 3 or 4 things that I'm working on right now. It's a huge day for me. I'm slammed. What's your number, Tony? I'm going to give you a call. Maybe Tuesday, we'll find a time to meet. Boom, you just got Tony, the landscaping company, off your back by having your sword and shield, right? If you don't have that, what do you look like? You look like a jerk. Tony, I don't want to talk to you and I'm just sitting around with nothing to do. Same thing with current residents. I know, let's just be honest, all right? I live and breathe leasing apartments. I know you guys are stressed out about crazy cat lady current resident. You walk up to her, let's say you got 500 units on your property. I'd love it if you knew everybody's face, but I get it. It's the real world. You don't know everybody's face. You greet them. You've got your sword and shield. Hi, it's welcome to Cedars Apartments. What can I get you information on? I'm Esmeralda, and I talked to you 7 times about that neighbor's cat meowing too loud, and it's disturbing my cat. It's triggering my cat. Esmeralda, I'm so sorry that I didn't recognize your face. It's so great to see you. Hey, Esmeralda, I'm right in the middle of 3 different things. Remind me again of your unit number. It's 706. It's the one next to the cat that's meowing really loud. 706. Fantastic, Esmeralda. Listen, I'm going to send you a link to our, if let's say it's a maintenance emergency, to our portal where you can log that or whatever you need to do. But by having your sword and shield, you can now greet them still positively. You can greet them fast. You can greet them effectively. You can be professional in a way that's going to get you more leases, but it's also going to give you that if somebody's there to monopolize your time or waste your time, you got a piece of paper and a pen. It's totally powerful. You can get them off your back. All right, so next video, important one, we're going to be talking about determining their wants and needs. So that's the next step after the greeting. We're going to determine that qualified renters' wants and needs. Be sure to watch that. It's coming up. Until next time, I'm Matt Easton, your friend in leasing and life. Be great and lease those units. See you next time, everybody. Let's talk about the most effective way for you to get leases at your community. Every renter searches Google for an apartment. At Multifamily Traffic, we make it so they find your property first, call your leasing office, schedule a tour, and sign a lease. We're a certified Google partner and the authority when it comes to ranking apartment websites at the top of Google results. If you need more hot, qualified, local people calling your leasing office, give Multifamily Traffic a call. We're at 888-683-5885. All of our services are month to month, and we get you leases.